decisive victory. And as winter approached in late 1941, conditions became difficult. Temperatures dropped dramatically. German troops were not fully prepared for extreme cold. Supplies struggled to reach the front lines, equipment froze, engines failed, and the Soviet Union, instead of collapsing, adapted. Fresh troops were brought in from Siberia, defensive lines strengthened, and near Moscow, the German advance finally stalled. Then, slowly, it was pushed back. But the most famous and perhaps most exhausting battle on the Eastern Front came a little later, the Battle of Stalingrad. Now, Stalingrad was an important industrial city along the Volga River. It also carried symbolic significance. It bore the name of Soviet leader Joseph Stalin, which meant that from a propaganda perspective, it was not a place either side wanted to lose. The battle began in 1942. German forces moved into the city. Heavy fighting followed. But unlike earlier campaigns, this was not a fast-moving offensive. This was urban warfare, street by street, building by building, sometimes room by room, which is about as slow and exhausting as warfare can become. Soldiers on both sides endured extremely harsh conditions, ruined buildings, constant bombardment, limited supplies, and a kind of fighting that blurred the line between front line and rear area. The city became a landscape of rubble. Snipers operated from broken structures, units became isolated, command structures struggled to maintain control, and yet both sides continued because neither wanted to retreat.
Winter returned, and with it came another shift. Soviet forces launched a counteroffensive. Instead of attacking the city directly, they targeted the weaker German flanks, positions held by Allied forces. These lines broke. German forces inside Stalingrad found themselves surrounded, cut off, encircled. At this point, German commanders faced a decision: attempt to break out or hold position. Hitler ordered them to stay, because of course he did. Supplies were supposed to be delivered by air, but it was not enough. Conditions worsened. Food ran low, ammunition dwindled, temperatures dropped, and gradually the situation became unsustainable. In early 1943, the remaining German forces in Stalingrad surrendered. It was a major turning point, not